There is a brief, quiet window between sleep and the world, a few moments that belong entirely to you before the daily responsibilities pull your attention away. Many of us spend that time reaching immediately for a phone. When you start your morning reacting to emails, news, and notifications, you instruct your brain to enter a state of high alert, driving up chronic stress before you even leave bed. You can intercept that cycle with a structured 10-minute meditation framework made up of 5 specific steps. You do not need absolute silence, a perfect environment, or a dedicated studio to do this. To begin, you only need 3 things: a seated position, an optional pair of headphones to block out immediate noise, and your devices left in another room. By completing this physical and mental routine before you engage with the outside world, you build a buffer of emotional resilience, making you far less reactive to the friction you will inevitably face later. Step 1 is the physical setup. Find a quiet chair or settle onto the floor. Sit upright, let your shoulders drop naturally, and uncurl your fingers so your hands rest easily in your lap. Keep your spine straight. It is tempting to do this lying down, but doing so makes it too easy to drift back into sleep. A straight posture signals to your body that it is time to wake up. Step 2 is establishing the breath anchor. We use 3 cleansing breaths to immediately ground the body and establish a calm, deliberate rhythm. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 2, and exhale softly for 5. This ratio alters your biology. By extending the exhale, you mechanically lower cortisol levels in the bloodstream, forcing your nervous system to relax. Completing 3 cycles of this specific breathing pattern shifts your physical baseline, actively clearing out residual tension carried over from yesterday. Step 3 is the body awakening scan. With the breath anchored, we now systematically locate and release the physical stress in your muscles. This diagram shows the path of the scan. Bring awareness to your feet, moving slowly upward through your legs and belly. Pause at your neck and jaw, where most hold stress. Actively unclench your jaw and let your shoulders fall. Continue tracing that awareness all the way up until you reach the crown of your head, feeling a quiet, steady energy waking you up. You cannot achieve mental clarity if your muscles are still braced for a threat. Systematically clearing this physical tension is the biological prerequisite for a focused mind. Step 4 is intention setting. Now that the body is calm, we proactively decide how to navigate. Select a single thematic word. Ask yourself what you need. Maybe calm, focused, brave, or kind. Lock that word into your mind by silently repeating this exact phrase. Today, I choose to feel, and insert your word. Repeating this process daily builds a mental habit. By continuously anchoring to a single theme, you train your brain to default to that chosen state when it encounters friction later on. Step 5 moves from intention to gratitude visualization. Before opening your eyes, identify exactly one concrete thing you are grateful for right now. Do not use abstract concepts. Ground your mind in sensory details: the physical warmth of your bed, sunlight coming through a window, or the quiet of the morning. Hold on to that feeling and visualize the upcoming hours. See yourself facing a heavy workload or a difficult conversation, but imagine yourself moving through it with the exact intention you just set. Close the visualization by picturing the end of your day. See yourself returning to bed, tired perhaps, but deeply satisfied because you handled the day on your terms. By combining a proactive intention with sensory visualization, you mentally armor yourself, ensuring that unpredictable events do not dictate your mood. The physical setup, the breath anchor, the body scan, the intention, and the visualization. Together, these 5 steps form a reliable blueprint you can deploy every morning. Your mind will wander during this process, and background noise will occasionally interrupt you. That's normal. When it happens, simply acknowledge the distraction and return your focus to your breath. Your challenge is to execute this exact framework for the next 7 days. Track how your reactions change when things go wrong, and closely notice the shift in your overall patience. Committing to 10 minutes of stillness before the noise begins is how you take deliberate control over your life, day by day.